This video is specifically for people like my younger self, ambitious people with multiple goals that deep down know they're capable of far more, but you fundamentally lack information that is holding you back from making faster progress, and that's what I'm going to give you. Information that I wish I had that will fast track your progress. So buckle up, put this video on full screen, you're not going to want to miss it. The first point is when you're setting goals, there's a counterintuitive way to add on to this to vastly increase your chances of succeeding with that goal. It's counterintuitive, and instead of, obviously do what you're doing, but it's looking at the potential roadblocks, inverting the goal and thinking, okay, what are the potential roadblocks? What's likely going to stop me from achieving my goal? Okay, now let's give an example of how this actually works. So you start with the overall goal. In this example, it's going to be reaching 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Then you'd go down one and figure out what are the potential roadblocks to me reaching 1,000 subs. Well, again, you can invert it. What do I have to do to get 1,000 subs? Well, posting consistently and getting better with each video. That's like the main thing. Okay, what's going to stop me from doing that? What are the roadblocks to me doing that? Okay, well, motivation. I could get distracted. Okay, now, found these two. There are obviously more, but we'll just go with these two. Getting distracted. What am I likely to get distracted on? Video games, or going out and having fun instead of, or if I haven't recorded, doing literally anything else that isn't the task. I could say to myself, you know what, let's go learn instead. That's productive, but it's also less fatiguing, it's less effort than recording a YouTube video, for example. Okay, now let's think about systems or things I could put in place to prevent this from happening. Okay, go extreme. I could sell my gaming PC, no more video games. Or I could cut my friends off, or the friends that go out partying. Now I don't do that. Do you see what I'm trying to get you to do? It's an overall goal, thinking about what is going to stop you from achieving that goal. And then you can put in systems and habits in place, and just being aware of this is going to make the likelihood of you succeeding far more likely. Because what's going to stop you from achieving your goals? These roadblocks. If you make these roadblocks conscious, aware of them, you literally can't fail. What's going to stop you? You now know, and you can stop yourself from doing these bad habits. This is a practice that will help you a lot. So take this seriously, and honestly, you know what, right now, I want you to take your top goal and do this exercise now. Don't wait, don't put it off. Don't be the type of person that procrastinates or does it later after the video, blah, 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 blah. No, successful people take action now, and that's what you're trying to be. So get out a pen, get out your notes, and write down the roadblocks that you're going to have for your main goal. And then come back to the video. I'm not going anywhere. It's fine. Take 5-10 minutes to do that. And that's going to save you so much effort, so much stress down the line. Do that and then come back. The next piece of information is to take radical responsibility for your own life. In every facet of your life, there is going to be cause and effect. That is the law of the universe. That everything happens for a reason, not this woo-woo. Everything happens for a reason, you'll be right, mate. Not that. There is a cause for every effect that you want. If you want to be in better shape, what are the causes of that? Going to the gym, eating less calories. Those are the causes. And you're going to get that effect. It's literally guaranteed. The laws of the freaking universe. So, and this doesn't work just for fitness. This works for 99.9% of avenues in life. Obviously, if you get something like cancer or something like that, that's not your fault. But the way of thinking I present to you is to take radical responsibility for your own life. Everything is your own fault. Everything is your fault. Now, that probably sounds like a bit too much. How is everything my fault? Well, if you adopt that way of thinking, keep an open mind and try and adopt this way of thinking. What this is going to do is allow you to take full responsibility and have everything in your control. If you don't like your work, that's my fault. If you don't like the relationships you have, that's my fault. You don't blame anyone else, you take responsibility. Okay, if I don't like my boss, what can I do to not be working here? Oh, leave. Go start an online business. Go do my own thing. Or if I don't like the relationships I'm having right now. I have a poor relationship with my family. Okay, what can we do about it? This is my fault. What can I change to do better? Instead of blaming other people, oh, he did some shit to me. That's petty. Stop it. That doesn't contribute or help your life in any way. Do you want to successful? Do you want to be the happiest you can? Yes, obviously. Take responsibility. Take control. It's your fault. That might feel a bit crappy at first, but speaking from first hand, having it all up to you, it's a bit of weight on your shoulders, but it's fine. It's up to you. It's not up to anyone else. Take back your control, mate. Should be right. The next point is you as a person are infinitely malleable. You can change, and that you should be striving and achieving for a set skills, beliefs, and character traits. These skills, beliefs, and character traits are what you should be striving for, because it's not the goals that we achieve, it's who we become, and then those goals will just naturally manifest as a result of who you become. If I become a more social, outgoing person that goes out 3 times a week and I talk to women, and that I have high self-esteem, I like myself, I'm confident, what do you think is going to happen? I'm naturally going to get a girlfriend. Okay, actually, go back a bit. That example, the initial goal was getting a girlfriend. But imagine becoming the type of person that is inclusive of what I just described. You're going to get a girlfriend as a result of that. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. Given enough time, you're going to. And not having the limiting belief in the back of your head that, you know what, maybe I'm stuck like this. Maybe I can't change. Maybe it's pointless. Speaking like that, having that belief in the back of your head is not going to serve you at all, so get rid of it. Journal it out, think about how it doesn't serve you in any sense of the word. And now, just believe, you know what, I'm malleable. I can actually change. And you want to find information that agrees or corresponds with this belief. For a belief to change, you need evidence for that belief. You need some sort of information or something giving you evidence for the change. And this evidence can be anything. You can look back on your own life and think, you know what? I did change. I used to be fat and now I'm in shape. Holy shit, I changed. We are malleable. We can change. Hell yeah. Or we can go back to first principles. You know what? I used to be like a 2-year-old baby. I didn't know how to do anything. But then I learned how to write. I learned how to read. I learned everything. I learned how to socialize. I've learned so much from the time that I was young. At what point in your life did you stop to think, you know what, maybe I can't change anymore? You got to 16, 17, 18, 19, older. But we could change and learn so much when we were younger. At what point did your brain just say to yourself, you know what, we're locked in. This is who we are. No change. Can't. And why would you think like that? Or not why did you think like that? It's how can I stop that thinking from being a belief? There's a quote from Charlie Morgan that I really like. He's an intelligent entrepreneur making $20 million a year plus. We don't achieve goals. We achieve the character traits, belief systems, and skills required to manifest those goals. We become the person who is able to achieve those goals. We don't chase or achieve goals. We become people. We become the person that is able to achieve the goal. For example here, imagine you're Elon Musk. He is the most successful entrepreneur in the world, basically. Imagine you're him. Imagine all of your businesses fail and you go back to square one of making your business. With his mindset, his beliefs, his skills, how long do you think it's going to take him to start again from fresh? He's going to be able to build a new business and rocket that thing to success infinitely quicker than you or I could. Why? Because of the character traits, beliefs, and skills he currently has. So what can we do instead? What goal are you trying to achieve? You're trying to get a girlfriend. Okay. What character traits, beliefs, and skills do I have to embody and have in order to up my chances? Okay, maybe I should be more charismatic, learn how to do that. Okay, I should be more outgoing, actually go out more. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be so goddamn shy and scared to talk to people. Okay. And naturally, as a result of changing these few things, and obviously there's more, but just off the top of my head, to changing these few things, you're going to increase your likelihood so much more than if you were to just say, you know what, I'm going to go on dating apps. Sure, that's something to do, but that's, in my opinion, the easy way, the easy thing to do that most people do. Imagine going out and cold approaching people and developing your skills, yourself, your character to become the type of person that effortlessly attracts women. How much more enticing is that to you than, you know, I got a lucky girlfriend because I matched with her on Tinder. Or I am now the type of person that effortlessly attracts beautiful women, and I did not act from scarcity, I act in abundance. This is what happens when you chase character and instead of just trying to take the easy way out. So yeah, that is the video. These 3-4 mindsets are going to shift your life dramatically and improve your chances by so much if you can just take action. People who succeed in their life are people who take action and quickly. So become that type of person. As I said earlier, become an action taker. You got this. Now, that's the video. Like, sub, helps me out a bit. Take care, mate. Bye-bye.